Hey everybody, this is Nikki with Delicate Tension Tarot. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus. Spacey, are we? This can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you just have a lot of Taurus placements in your chart. Music is your best friend right now. I almost feel like it's like you have to crank that up in order just to get the head to be quiet. Because I do feel a little bit of pressure here in my forehead. Maybe you're having a lot you have to think about right now. Could be some frustration under there, because I will say the music that I'm hearing is definitely something that would be helpful to relieve that pressure or stress, or be mirroring it a little bit. Music's a great distraction though, I will say that. So let's see what's going on. What's happening for Taurus for September 15th through the 30th? What is happening for Taurus for September 15th through the 30th? We have the Hanged Man. Yes, lots going on. Hanged Man is a really interesting energy, beautiful energy, confusing energy. It's very enlightening energy. But at the same time, it's just this energy of not necessarily wanting to make a decision just yet. It's wanting to make sure that you gather all the facts around you and really understand what it is that's going on moving forward. Actually, what it is that's going on, so you can move forward, so you can make a decision. You need to get some clarity on this at this time. But I think in the process of this stagnant energy, I don't know how much you like it right now. And I think that's where the frustration is that's coming in. So let's see what the next card's going to be for Taurus for September 15th through the 30th. Ooh. Unexpected for me to see this, but I do think it's really interesting that you actually are going through the natural progression of the Hanged Man into death. Because it's the following card. So I think you're making the next natural... I wanted to say a lot of things at once there. You're making... There's a next step happening here, or there's a natural progression of something. Right? Death is all about transitions. It's about change. It's about stepping into an energy where we can no longer operate the way that we used to. We have to change, or our circumstances around us are changing, which then requires us to move along with it and to make changes with it as well. No one can escape change. I think a lot of people try to, but you can't. And I think that oftentimes there will be situations and circumstances, which to me is like what the Tower energy is all about, right? Like if you continue to resist change, if you continue to resist the evolution of yourself through your experiences, I think you're forced to. And we don't want to be forced to, right? I don't think anybody wants to be forced to, especially since Taurian energy is very fixed energy. You guys definitely don't want to be forced to. So let's see what the next card's going to be for Taurus for September 15th through the 30th. We have Justice. And we also had another card flip over on the top, and that is the King of Pentacles. All right. This is actually, I don't know why I want to use the word bangin'. This is bangin' energy for you guys. This is you, baby. King of Pentacles energy. Solid. Stable. In charge. Large and in charge. which then just makes me want to say Large Marge for some reason. Maybe somebody out there just watched the Pee-wee movie. Who knows? Anyways, back to regaining my focus here. Yeah, I definitely think you're distracting yourself from all this stuff that's coming at you, because with us having 3 major arcana cards here, that's a lot of energy, and that's a lot of big energy, and it's a lot of energy that is life changing. But I mean, 3 of them at once, there's some big things that are happening for you. I think with Justice and the King of Pentacles here, it could be an opportunity of you possibly fairly getting what it is that you deserve. It's very just, it's very fair, it's correct. It is a proper ruling in your favor. Now, of course, we're going to clarify this, but to me, when I see Justice and the King of Pentacles, it's a very strong energy of, it can be about doing what's right and what's fair and what's just to everybody, but I feel like this is for you. I feel like this is something that you deserve. This could be a promotion, it could be a pay raise, it could be it's proper. It feels very proper. So let's go ahead and clarify the energies here. What is the Hanged Man about? Can we clarify the Hanged Man for Taurus for September 15th through the 30th, please? We have the King of Cups. So you could be, well. Okay. I think these changes are going to be happening with Saturn going direct. And I think possibly too, maybe Saturn being in retrograde, because we do have Saturn up here right above his head. Is that? Yeah, that's Saturn. Sorry, I was like, is that Saturn? I think that maybe while Saturn has been retrograde, you could be really trying to figure out emotional stability for yourself at this time, because maybe you do feel stuck, maybe you do feel like you can't make a move, and maybe that is tugging at your emotions a bit. But I think at least on the exterior, I don't know if people would know this. I think they would know it if they were having a conversation with you, but other than that, I think you've been keeping it together pretty well. Until it's forced out of you. Okay. Yeah, until it's forced out of you. So let's clarify death here. Oh, sorry. I feel like I have to say this too again. I feel like with Saturn going direct, these changes are going to be happening. I think you're going to start finding out and seeing more of this energy once Saturn goes direct. So at least by the end of the month or the beginning of October. So I do want to say around the new moon time, which I believe is September 28th. You've got some good stuff happening here. I almost feel like I want to pat you on the head and say, good job for being patient. And that's not me being demeaning. It just feels like the right thing to say and do. Let's clarify death here. Let's clarify death for Taurus. And we have the Four of Swords. I think you're tuckered out a bit from all of this, right? Need a bit of a lie down. Kick your feet up. Rest. Relax. I'm sorry, because I almost want to start laughing at the image that I just got with these two being paired together. I mean, it literally is like being dead tired. You're just dead tired. I think too, this also might be energy connected to being dead tired, of either feeling like nothing has changed, and you know, we do have some king energy here. So maybe it's this thing of like, you feel like you're in this energy, you feel like you're this solid, mature, stable person. You feel like you're this reliable person. And I do think you are. I do think you show up in this way. But it's almost like, yeah, but when do I get the acknowledgement or the recognition that I'm this person? Maybe that's what's happening here with justice. Maybe justice for you is hearing and understanding and being given this title of somebody saying, yes, you are this person. It's somebody telling you what you need to hear so desperately at this time. Because I do, like I said, you're dead tired. You are dead tired. And if this is for, but none of these are really gender specific. So if I talk about kings and I talk about queens, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is absolutely male or female. Kings are just they are the most mature energy within the suit. So that when you're a king, you've worked very hard to get where you're at. You've done a lot. You've changed a lot. You've really learned how to show up. At least in the best way you know how. So let's clarify justice here. Let's clarify justice for Taurus. Let's clarify justice here for Taurus. Okay. So we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Boom. This is you coming out of this energy, right? What is the fair thing? It is the fair thing for you to understand that you are not at a loss here. If you feel like you have been deserving more and needing more, you are definitely getting it. Going from a Five of Pentacles in reverse all the way to the King of Pentacles, that is some shit. You are coming out of this energy. And it's one of those things too where it's like, I don't think it's just you coming out of that energy. I think it is something that is being given to you. Right? So we're going from maybe lack of acknowledgement here. Lack of anybody paying attention or noticing. Kind of being treated like you get passed over, right? Nobody wants to help you out. Nobody really wants to see your worth or see that you are worth anything. It's coming out of that energy in the reverse. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles here. I feel really, there's a part of me that I feel like I'm about to walk in on a surprise party, right? Let's clarify the King of Pentacles here. I just feel so excited right now. And I'm telling you, justice, you can't get any better than that. In my opinion, you cannot. Something is being ruled in your favor. In Libra season, which we're moving into. Libra is already starting to move into some of the planets. I think Mercury and Venus started today. So there is going to be communications coming in that do support coming out of this energy of not being acknowledged, not being recognized. You're going to be getting that recognition, and I think you are going to be feeling pretty good. You're going to be feeling better than you have in a while. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. Like I said, you're going to be feeling good. Like, I feel, even though this is not gender specific, and I hate using this term, I want to like bro out right now. That's how good this feels. So let's, that's so funny that this actually fell out. First of all, just because I was talking about music in the beginning, right here. Let's do an overall energy. Let's do an overall energy here for what's going to be happening for Taurus from September 15th through the 30th. What is their biggest clarifying message here right now? I want to pull another one other than this just because it's simply the energy Earth, but Earth is clarifying here. This King of Pentacles energy. King of Pentacles energy is Earth. This is stability. This is you reaping what you've sown. By the way. Let's pull one more card. And Heaven. Like I said, you are going to be feeling great. Wow. Okay. That just shot out. Pressure. So let's acknowledge this right now. I do kind of want to like rewind a bit because it reminds me of what I was talking about at the beginning of the video with feeling this kind of intensity, right? This need to be distracted, this need to listen, have like music around you that drowns out these thoughts and these feelings. So it could be very intense. Pressure is on. Okay. So okay. So if, right, let's say we have justice ruling in your favor and it creates this for you, this lovely freaking energy. This may also involve additional responsibilities, which then adds a little more pressure. Don't let, okay. Do not let how good this is for you because you've worked really hard for this. I think you've needed to hear this for a long time, maybe in multiple areas of your life, but it's one of these things where it's like, don't let whatever additional responsibilities are being put on your plate create more pressure for you. You are capable of doing this. Being in this King energy, you are capable of doing this. You definitely have what it takes, okay? This is a really good energy. I'm sorry. I'm very like, I don't know. I honestly just want to like get up and run in circles. That's how excited I feel. And that's how much energy is present here in this reading right now. So this is great. If you are getting a promotion, if you are just stepping up and leveling up in life, if you're getting what it is that you've needed for a really long time, just congratulations, because this feels really good. This feels really solid. The acknowledgement feels great. Who doesn't want that? Okay, Taurus, I hope you have a wonderful next 2 weeks. I hope that whatever this is, God, I really hope you get this. Don't let anything stand in the way of you getting this either. You deserve this, okay? I'll see you next month.